Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. The World Baseball Classic is set to open in just a couple of days, and in honor of the beginning of the tournament, today I'm going to give you guys a preview of the WBC. This includes the history of the tournament, the previews and the matchups for the Classic this year, and also my top 3 teams going into it. Guys, if you are ready for this, and don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's get into it. The first ever World Baseball Classic took place back in 2006, and Japan beat Cuba in the championships to go ahead and take home the first ever title. Now, Japan is actually the only team who has won the Classic more than once. They have 2 awards to their name. The second time they won it was in 2009, which was actually the second time the tournament was played. So the first 2 World Baseball Classics, Japan took it all home, and maybe they'll do that again in 2023, but they're gonna have a lot of competition. We'll get into some of my team previews in just a little bit. But going back to previous matchups, the Dominican Republic won the WBC in 2013, and most recently, the United States won in 2017. There was supposed to be a tournament in 2021, but that got canceled due to COVID and the pandemic restrictions that were taking place. So now here we are in 2023, looking to go at it again and see who is the baseball champion of the world. This year, the tournament dates are spread out between March 7th and March 21st of 2023. So we have 2 weeks of national baseball play, and we are split up into 4 different pools. Pool A, B, C, and D. Each pool has 5 teams, and this is the first time ever that the World Baseball Classic is up to 20 teams in the tournament. And the Classic has topped out at 16 teams max prior to the start of this year. Pool A consists of Chinese Taipei, the Netherlands, Cuba, Italy, and Panama. These games will be taking place between March 8th and March 12th. Pool B consists of Japan, Korea, Australia, China, and the Czech Republic. Now, these games will be taking place from March 9th to March 13th. In the second round of play, which is the quarterfinals, Game 1 will be the Pool B runner-up against the Pool A winner, and Game 2 is the opposite of that, so the Pool B winner versus the Pool A runner-up. Those games are March 15th and March 16th, respectively. Moving on over to Pool C, in the first round, you have the USA, Mexico, Colombia, Canada, and Great Britain. These games are from March 11th to March 15th, and then Pool D consists of Puerto Rico, Venezuela, the Dominican Republic, Israel, and Nicaragua. The dates for Pool D and Pool C are the same, so March 11th through 15th for both. And just like how we saw in Pool A and B, for the quarterfinals 1, the Pool C runner-up will play against the Pool D winner, and then the Pool D runner-up will play against the Pool C winner in Game 2. And what's actually really cool is that we're going to see some of these World Baseball Classic rosters squaring up against spring training teams. That's right, we do have warm-up games taking place between some of these national teams versus current Major League Baseball spring training rosters, and that's to get them ready and acclimated for the start of tournament play in just a couple of days. Now, before we get into my top 3 teams, the 3 teams I'm going to be watching out for and who I think have the best chances of winning the World Baseball Classic this year, I do have an honorable mention and runner-up, and that is for Team Israel. I'm rooting for them because I've actually met pitcher Erik Katz on the team. Really great guy, and I'm hoping to see him do well. I will definitely be watching him throughout the tournament. Good luck, Team Israel in Pool D. Coming in at my number 3 team to watch going into the World Baseball Classic this year, it's the 2-time champion Team Japan. Now, their team is absolutely loaded, and they do have some great Major League Baseball talent. Of course, the one and only Shohei Ohtani is representing Team Japan. He's going to be the face of the team. He's going to do his thing. He's going to crush it at the plate. He's going to be dominant on the mound. Everyone loves Shohei Ohtani, and hopefully this is just an appetizer for what Ohtani can do in the regular season as well. Of course, we know what he's capable of. He's one of the best pitchers in the game, and then one of the best hitters in the game. So he's going to lead Team Japan in the World Baseball Classic, and then hopefully go on to do some great things in Major League Baseball in the 2023 season. But apart from Ohtani, some other Major League Baseball talent that is notable on Team Japan is starting pitcher Yu Darvish, as well as outfielder for the St. Louis Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar, as well as Seiya Suzuki, outfielder for the Chicago Cubs. We will also get a look at new Red Sox outfielder Masataka Yoshida, who signed with Boston in this offseason. We'll see how well he can do and how he prepares for the upcoming 2023 MLB season, as he's also representing Team Japan this year. Coming in at number 2, I have the defending champions of the World Baseball Classic, Team USA. Their entire team is filled with Major League Baseball superstars, and to see them all play on one team is going to be really fascinating to watch. I am so excited to watch this team perform. If we just run through the Team USA roster, It's insane. Pete Alonso, Tim Anderson, Nolan Arenado, Mookie Betts, Paul Goldschmidt, Kyle Higashioka, Jeff McNeil, Cedric Mullins, JT Realmuto, Kyle Schwarber, Will Smith, Mike Trout, Kyle Tucker, Trey Turner, and Bobby Witt Jr. Also, Bryce Harper would have been on this list if it wasn't for injury, but this team offensively is stacked. Now, the pitching for Team USA recently has taken a hit as we have lost Nestor Cortez Jr., who got pulled out due to an apparent hamstring injury, as well as Clayton Kershaw, who removed himself from the roster. But we still have Jason Adam, Daniel Bard, David Bednar, Kendall Graven, Merrill Kelly, Lance Lynn, Nick Martinez, Miles Michaelis, Adam Ottavino, Ryan Presley, Brooks Raley, Brady Singer, Adam Wainwright, and Devin Williams. We have some top-notch relievers, especially endgame pitchers, and we do have some good starting pitchers still in the mix. It's not super strong, but I do think some of these guys are underrated and overlooked when it comes to their abilities on the field and pitching from the rubber. So I'm hoping that Team USA can be carried by the offense, but also still have some lockdown arms at any point throughout the game. Back in that 2017 World Baseball Classic, when Team USA won, they beat Puerto Rico 8-0. Let's see if they can go ahead and double down and win the World Baseball Classic here in 2023 as well. And my number one pick of teams to watch in the World Baseball Classic here in 2023 is Team DR, the Dominican Republic. This team is absurd. If we take a look at their potential lineup, you have Gary Sanchez behind the plate. He had success with the New York Yankees before being traded to the Minnesota Twins. He is still currently a free agent in Major League Baseball, but his bat is definitely there. He can definitely bring a lot of power and capabilities from behind home plate offensively to this lineup. Then you have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at first base. Your middle infield can be Jeremy Pena at shortstop and Jose Ramirez at second base. That right there is crazy. And Manny Machado at the hot corner. Your outfield from left to right can potentially look like Starling Marte, Julio Rodriguez, your 2022 AL Rookie of the Year, as well as Juan Soto. DH, well, Rafael Devers of the Boston Red Sox, he is on the team ready to go. The head of the starting rotation for Team DR is your 2022 National League Cy Young Award winner, Sandy Alcantara of the Miami Marlins. You also have Framber Valdez, Luis Castillo, and Christian Javier in that rotation. The rest of their position players not mentioned in that potential lineup that I just said: Willy Adames, Robinson Cano, NC Boomstick 23, yes, that's right, Nelson Cruz is on the Team DR team for the World Baseball Classic this year. Teoscar Hernandez, Eloy Jimenez, Ketel Marte, Francisco Mejia, and Gene Segura. Some other noteworthy Major League Baseball pitchers on Team DR: Brian Abreu, Johnny Cueto, Yimi Garcia, Rafael Montero, Hector Neris, and Gregory Soto. That, of course, is some but not all of the remaining MLB talent on this team. Team DR is an absolute powerhouse. It is going to be very fun to watch them play. This team is going to be electric, and I cannot wait to see how well they perform in the World Baseball Classic. They are going to be a favorite alongside Team USA, Team Japan, and a couple others for that championship title once all things are said and done. So guys, who do you think is going to win the 2023 World Baseball Classic? Well, go ahead, let me know down below in the comment section. That's going to end this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.